Hello, how's it going, everybody? Hopefully, you can hear me now. Um, if you can hear me, let me know. Sorry about that too. I realized I made a mistake. I don't know why it wasn't doing that, but anywho, how's it going, everybody? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So, anyways, I was recommended this video by Battle Puppet and figured I'd test my hand at. I don't want to call it reaction streaming because while I am reacting to what people were saying, I would rather call it like well, it's technically a reacting stream, but yeah, I just want to kind of get my thoughts about certain stupid drama that's been going on in the communities of video games. But anyways, we're gonna get into the video. Right. Let me hit the play button.
Oh yeah, baby. Ha ha ha. Baby, baby, baby. Oh yeah, hey. Hey. Hey, yeah, you wanna go land on some gas giants? Maybe never come back.
All right, so I don't really watch this guy much at all, but Battle Puppet is in love with him, and I'm pretty sure this is okay. We're gonna say this. This guy is basically a Grecian god. He has way too many like shirtless pics that make me feel bad about myself and my body, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Like I'm just like chef's kiss. Guy is a fucking Grecian fucking god. Um, but I would say this is probably at least the second take. This is not his first take. Not his fifth take. Definitely second take. Long like okay, it's either his second take or his fourth take. Anything past four, I'll fight you because this guy is fucking a Grecian fucking god.
You wanna you wanna you wanna argue on Twitter
Maybe fifth take.
and
Okay.
fanboy over a video game? Let's go, baby. Woo!
Woo! Look at them freaking editing
So,
skills.
it had to happen at some point. Starfield makes PlayStation fanboys salty part 2 Electric Boogaloo. It's something that was really going to happen regardless because yesterday the reviews came out for Starfield and they're in the high 80s, which honestly is actually pretty good in my opinion because in reality though, Metacritic doesn't even really matter. But fanboys are going to fawn over that thing no matter what because we've seen it happen time and time again. So regardless of the reviews and what they say, I am somewhat tepidly excited for playing Starfield because I need another, let's say, Bethesda RPG to make me go ahead and have a little bit of some extracurriculars in the evening and then play something to melt into my couch while I just zone out incessantly. But besides all of that actually happening, you know it, I know it, everybody knows it, PlayStation fanboys had to go off ahead and do the dumbest thing they possibly could. In fact, one of them said something so absolutely ridiculous and the rest came to defend him, and this entire video is in fact about that.
Okay, so somebody that is a fanboy said something stupid. Why I'm not surprised. I want to hear this. Tell me all about it, Alex. Tell me all about it.
Just the absolute massive amounts of salt coming from PlayStation fanboys about Starfield. You know what's funny? Y'all wanted Xbox to compete, and now that Xbox is finally competing, you're mad about it.
Yes! Oh my fucking god. That's exactly what I was telling Battle Puppet. People get so mad. Okay. So the thing about it is they call people Sony ponies. We'll call them Sony ponies for this point in time because Sony ponies basically mean Sony fanboys. They're so superior, just so above the Xbox and the Windows players, the Mac players. I know Mac is a joke, but anyways, if you play a Mac, that's a joke. But anyways, like they always would try to flex on their fucking exclusives, and now there's like an exclusive in another console. They were just so like surprised Pikachu face. Like what? It's just funny. It's just oh how the shoe has got on the other foot.
Who could have guessed? But you know what? I want to do something a little bit different this week for the special occasion. Usually I read the tweets out, but this time I decided to take technology into my own hands and used artificial intelligence to recreate the actual people reading those tweets out to you. Enjoy.
You cannot go to these planets because exploration was a lie.
Battle Puppet, did you? Oh my god, okay. We're doing this.
Jesus, it gets so worse.
2 whole days without nonsense. For a good run, Mr. Squidward. But we both knew it couldn't last.
Thrash, you know, it's been a while since you've been on the channel, and man, it's been a long time. But let's not forget the old 18 divided by 4 debacle, shall we? Because this is going to tie in directly into that. You see, the funniest thing about all of this is that you are saying that not being able to land on a gas giant is a lie. Because technically you actually cannot land on a gas giant because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the 5th grade class, it's made of gas. That's pretty much why. It has a core in the center that can literally destroy and vaporize all matter and existence. But you know what? You want to go ahead and explore that, why don't you?
So you heard it here first, guys. Alex says you can definitely explore a gas giant. You can land in it. Now you will be dead and destroyed 1,000, a billion, a bajillion times over. But you can go explore that bitch if you really want to. But Starfield, you know what, man? Game's so unrealistic. You can't do it. You can't do that. They won't let you go into a gas giant and kill yourself. Man, so horrible. So horrible.
And you wonder why everybody called you a moron because of this tweet. But you know, 1,500 likes, that's really not bad, even though you got ratioed in the replies. It would be a shame, though, if there was, let's say, some 6-foot-tall, 205-pound, muscle-bound himbo to walk by and ratio you into the sun. Would be a damn shame, wouldn't it? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, your boy himself ratioed King Thrash into oblivion by saying, my guy, did you fail out of 5th grade? Because really, that's the entire point of this argument. You cannot land on a gas giant because, again, like I said before, it is literally made of gas. And Starfield's entire premise is to land on those planets and moons and then explore those planets and moons on foot. You don't fly through them like you do in No Man's Sky. It's a very different game, even though you keep trying to compare those two games together because they're only in space. But you see, ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't the only one that had helped to ratio King Thrash. No, because apparently .esports found my tweet, they found King Thrash's tweet, and your boy was now written in stone in an article ratioing King Thrash altogether. And on top of that, I also made the front page of r/Starfield. You know, things are looking up for the himbo. I'm just saying right now.
Hey, he referred to himself as a himbo. Nice. Nice. Yeah, like all intents and purposes, like, dude, I get this whole idea. Like, I've been waiting for like 6, 7, 8 years, however long the game is in goddamn development. But there were so many people that are so upset about dumb shit that doesn't matter. Like, really, you want to go fucking into a gas giant? Like, it's a gas fucking giant, dude. Like, what are you going to explore? Death? You want to explore death? Go get in a fucking fight and die. There you go. You explore death, man. This whole idea, like, I cannot explore a gas giant. It's called a gas giant for a reason, man. It's a gas fucking giant. The gravity is so fucking intense there. I would assume the heat is probably intense as well due to its massive fucking size. And it's like, you can explore the gas giant. Don't get me wrong. You could definitely do that. But yeah, you're going to explore that shit in fucking pieces. It's going to tear you apart, take all your little molecules, all your little chemicals, and it's going to basically just put into the little center. If you're lucky, you're probably just going to join that gaseous pit of fucking just gas. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Also, I really hope that Alex doesn't mind I am reacting to this. He's probably pretty cool with it. I would assume he's cool with it. And this is my first time doing a solo reacting stream. So please take this with a grain of salt. If I'm not doing a good job, I'm learning how to. Well, not learning how to. Also on top of this was given to me by somebody else. But I will say this. I am doing my best to react as much as possible. If you are in the chat and you have something that he says that is a good topic, talk in the chat about it. Let me know where I should stop and talk about stuff with my ideas. because when it comes down to it, I'm not here for me. I'm here for y'all guys. And by the way, shit, let me link the actual link to the video yourself. If you do want to check it out, give me uno momento. And if you just want to watch the video, man, go watch the video. Don't watch me fucking react to it. Go watch him. You know, you're going to get the pure, unfiltered take of Alex, Mr. Himbo here. Just give me uno momento. We'll go here. Battle Puppet. There he is. That's the person who gave me the video to watch. All right. And sorry, I'm scrolling. I'm trying to make sure I get the right thingamabobber. All right, so this should be the video here. I'm going to put it in my chat real quick. But yeah, like when it comes down to it, man. Okay, hopefully that links to the video. Anyways, the whole idea of like, I cannot explore a gas giant. What the fuck, man? That's so fucking stupid. All right, we'll just keep going with the video. I'm sure Alex is going to annihilate these people. I'm sorry, Himbo Slice is going to annihilate these guys. I'm going to call him Himbo Slice because, God, I want a slice of that Himbo.
This has got to be the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to Thrash, bar none. But unfortunately, because he's so incredibly salty, it in fact does, for him, get worse. Arnault says it's a gas giant. You physically cannot walk on gas. Never seen a quote-unquote adult so triggered over a video game before. Ready for another 100 posts bashing Starfield tomorrow? 21,000 likes on the reply. King Thrash, of course, had to say,
You can't physically use jetpack or make aliens into pets using mind control. But, I mean, here we are.
Then Morgan Leggett responded, also ratioing King Thrash, saying,
I need to rewind that. Okay, give me a second. Sorry.
Posts bashing Starfield tomorrow, 21,000 likes on the reply. King Thrash, of course, had to say,
You can't physically use jetpack or make aliens into pets using mind control. But, I mean, here we are.
Then
What? Wait, what? Okay, I haven't played. All right. I don't understand what that means. Right.
Morgan Leggett responded, also ratioing King Thrash, saying, You can use a jetpack, bad example.
In space.
To which Arnault responded, yes, by posting a picture of an astronaut in space using a jetpack and ratioing King Thrash once again.
You did not have to do that. You knew you did not have to do that. How could you have done that? Can you live with yourself? What you've gone and done. Look what you've gone and done here. For God's sake, you're a bunch of fucking degenerates.
You know, I knew fanboys on the PlayStation side would be pretty incensed at this game. I never thought someone like King Thrash would double down, nay, triple down, soon to be quadruple, by the way. KFC should make a new sandwich for this guy because this is honestly insane. My boy, it's simply just a video game. Your incessant behavior of trying to downplay Xbox at every single turn truly is pathetic in everyone's view and basically showcasing to the entire
Sorry about that. Anyways, I muted my mic for a second because I want to make noise. So let me read out the chat real quick. Sorry about that. Anyways, let's see. Some of PS3, this guy, blah, blah, blah. Okay, not that. Is this guy Sony pony? Dude, Alex is the biggest Sony pony on the planet. He's such a big Sony pony that he actually understands that other companies should play games on other consoles to figure out how to fucking make the games better. That is how, okay, this guy, allegedly, according to Battle Puppet, to Battle Puppet. I'm talking about Battle Puppet here. Battle Puppet has told me tales of this man. This fucking just god of a fucking man. This fucking just Grecian of a god on our screen. Holy shit. He has told me tales about how this guy it just understands. He just knows. Like, yeah, I work for Nintendo. I should play PlayStation. I should play Xbox. I should figure out how they're doing better than us in certain aspects. Heaven forbid you actually work for a company and look at the competition. But anyways, we'll keep moving down. Anyways. Boom, boom. Yeah, that's what I say. You just go outside and go for a walk rather than bitch and complain about video games. That is the problem with a lot of people, man, is that they just have so much time in their goddamn hands to the point that they complain about video games, but they're not complaining about the game. They're complaining about little like minute things that don't make sense, that don't fucking matter, dude. They don't matter at all. Let's see. Boom. Let's keep going down. Well, I know what I'm streaming later. Well, I hope you figure it out. What sound more deadly, Godzilla atomic breath or entering a gas giant? I'm gonna be honest with you. They're both pretty deadly, but one of them is probably easier to avoid. I'm gonna say probably Godzilla because Godzilla does not exist. Allegedly. But actually, the true answer, gas giant. I probably would just want to fly around it. You know, don't go towards it because it's a gas fucking giant and will kill you very easily. Like, you don't have to get to the gas part. You'll probably fucking die before that. You will die before that. All right, just keep going. Boom, boom. Nintendo said, "Man, I thought Quantum TV was stupid." You know what? I don't know why you thought he was stupid. He is stupid. He just is. I hope you don't mean you thought he was stupid and don't think he's stupid anymore. Hopefully you. And I thought Quantum TV was stupid. I'm joking with you. I know what you mean by that. That bucket of chicken looked good, dude. Oh my god, I love JonTron and that fucking bucket of KFC chicken just chef's kiss. Oh my god. There's actually grilled chicken in the next room over, and I got to eat a fucking leg here in like a couple minutes. I have to. I has to. There's chicken to be eaten right now. If you want to cover somebody who is really psychotic in the gaming community, I recommend low tier. Oh my god. I will only cover low tier God if I get if I have how to put this. I will only cover low tier God if I am confident he's not going to dox me. All right, let's keep going.
Entire internet, that you have in fact failed the 5th grade and you were merely just passed along because no child can actually be left behind, truly is the saddening part about all of this. The fact that you can breathe without thinking about having to breathe is a miracle upon life itself. But you continue again to be the most moronic person on the face of this website, and by God, it's so good. It is so absolutely good. But you know, what could make this better? You know, what in fact could make this any better? Oh, you'll see. You'll see.
Remember, I told y'all Starfield was a fake FPS. I said you will have no feet. And the gun is not there physically, it's just muscle flashes and animates functions. Add on the fact that they have absolutely no water physics, it's just there pretending to be wet. This game is so fake. Physics is just there pretending to be wet.
We're gonna listen to that one more time. I'm gonna stop mute my mic. I keep mute my mic and forgetting it's muted. So listen.
physically is just muscle flashes and animates functions. Add on the fact that they have absolutely no water physics, it's just there pretending to be wet.
So the joke I made was like every fucking woman this guy probably has been with, pretending to be. I'll let him say it one more time. Pretending to be what?
Is just muscle flashes and
Okay.
animates functions. Add on the fact that they have absolutely no water physics, it's just there pretending to be wet.
Is that what you tell the women when you can't get in their pants? They're just pretending? Dude, oh my god, this guy is he is so cringe.
This game is so fake.
Thrash, I don't understand how you can call something a fake FPS when the perspective of the game is in first person, also third person, and you
Okay, are those actual salt lakes or something behind him? Like, are those like lakes of salt? Is that salt behind him? What the fuck? Oh my god, if that's salt, I'm that's funny.
do have a shooting mechanic in the game. Therefore, completing the actual acronym of first person shooter and not being in any way, shape, or form.
Reading the chat real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Who Low Tier God? Low Tier God is a dude that plays games, and he I think he's sort of a grifter to an extent. And if you're listening to this Low Tier God, I don't mean that in a bad way. You know how to game the system. You know how to get people to put eyeballs on you. I don't think you're crazy. If I like when you look at Low Tier God like with like a big lens or even like a small lens, whatever, it just seems that it's a character to an extent. I don't know. I don't really watch him. But anyways, so Low Tier God's a person that plays fighting games, and he likes to play. Correct me if I'm wrong. He likes to play the low tier characters. Characters like these are the lowest tier of the game, and he likes to own people with those. Like that's the term low tier god. He uses the characters. People are like these are shit characters in these games, and his thing is like I own people with this. Now on top of that, he does play games and he does stream, and he has points where he will essentially delete the game. Uh, I don't know if he broke control or stuff like that, but like he'll just be like losing at a game and like he'll just be like exit out the game, delete the game from his PS5, PS4, Xbox, whatever the fuck he plays on. I can't remember. That's kind of who Low Tier God is. Pretty decent at fighting games, from what I can tell. Like he's gotten demolished multiple times by people, but he's a pretty adequate, like good. He's way better than me, I'll tell you that. But he's also not bad at the games. But yeah, his thing is like I'm low tier characters kicking ass. And I cannot speak if he's as good as he says or not because I don't really play fighting games. As you watched me play MK1, you know I suck at fighting games. I've only died a handful of times. Usually it was test your might sections. But yeah, I am not the best at fighting games. Do I think I can get better? Definitely. Yeah, I can get better. But yeah, that's who Low Tier God is. Let's keep going. Boom, boom, boom. He's a guy that is insanely psychotic in the gaming community, and trust me, when you look this guy up, you are going to find out some insane crap about him. Yeah, he likes to go a little bit against the paint, if I'm being honest. And I believe he actually doxed a person that criticized him on stream. Like he actually like straight up doxed him. Like he had like the paperwork of like the guy's name, address, doxed him straight up. I think it was June the King, if I remember correctly. But anyways. Let's keep going down. He's been banned from a lot of Street Fighter tournaments to boot as well. Well, he used to go to Street Fighter tournaments. If I remember correctly, this is allegedly. If I'm remembering incorrectly, Low Tier God, let me know. I'm sorry. I will retract the statement. And if you know better, correct me. I'm pretty sure he used to go to Street Fighter tournaments and I guess harass people, essentially harass people. And I believe there's a video where he's literally using it because he's a pretty big guy. He's a pretty built guy. He's actually like in good shape. He goes to the gym definitely, but he uses like his size to like intimidate people. And there's a guy that he literally used his size and tried to like stand over and like be like, oh yeah, you want to fucking fight me, blah 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 in the game. Like it's just like, you want to fight me? I can fucking beat your ass in this game. But he's like using his physical size as like an intimidation tactic. And then he fought this guy in the game. The guy literally, I don't think he even lost a fucking round. I think he literally just demolished him, if I remember correctly. Allegedly he demolished him. So, anyways, that's what I think you're getting on with that. Well, the fool got what was coming. He's basically got kicked off of YouTube and he's been banned from Twitch. So I doubt that he'll do anything to try to take you down. Well, dude, honestly, I am way too small to be taken down at this point. If he fucking hears about this, I would be surprised and I would just be like, oh my god, I did something good. I made it to low tier god. But I have nothing against low tier god, to be honest. Like I said, I don't really play fighting games. What I've seen, he's pretty good at them. He's pretty good at fighting games. Is he the best? Can't necessarily say. Doesn't look like it from like what I've seen him fight other people who are really good at the games as well. But like, dude, these people play those games all the goddamn time. And at the end of the day, he is also trying to entertain an audience. So there is a theory that low tier god is not a low tier god that you're seeing on screen. That is a character. Now, I will say, you can definitely convince me that's part of him, but I think he's playing it up a little bit for the camera, to be honest. But anyways, yeah. Hopefully you guys are having fun in the stream. Thank you for chatting with me. This is a lot of fun. I'm gonna go grab a glass of water real quick. If y'all do not mind, I'm gonna play a little song for y'all guys by the amazing Brando. She makes a lot of video game covers and stuff like that. He used to be in a band called The Adventures of Joanna Brando, but we're not gonna play that one right now. We're gonna play her current stuff, which is what she's burping, what she's got right now. Sorry, hiccup. But I'm gonna go make a little glass of water real quick, take like a little 2-3 minute break. Probably just gonna let the song play out. So yeah, I'm gonna put it on screen. Hopefully y'all guys can see and actually hear it this time. I'm sorry about the original me doing this. I just have to make sure I turn on my desktop audio at times. So anyways, also Battle Puppet, you're here and you're not even fucking talking. Battle Puppet, look at the himbo. Look at the himbo on screen. Goddamn Grecian god. All right, so what we're gonna do is, you know what? We'll play the Mega Man X. We'll play Mega Man X. Let me play the song and then we will move on.
Now streaming on
Yeah, I know. Sorry. It's gonna take a second. I'm sorry. I don't want to pay for YouTube, even though I probably should. We're not here for your Paramount Plus bullshit. We're here for fucking the amazing Brando, bitch. All right. So, song's ready to go. Let me go ahead and switch to the correct screen. And before I leave, just let me know if you can hear it. All I want in the chat is just like, I can hear it, or yes, whenever you can hear the song. Do that when you can hear the song. So let me turn off my mic and hopefully you can hear the song when I play.
Don't make me kill you. I do not fear the dark side. I see through the lies of the Jedi.
Help me, Master Qui-Gon. Give me strength.
Anakin Skywalker is alive. He's been looking for you for a long time.
He's coming, Master.
Pull all the pieces together and bring your ideas to life. Level up your app game and improve your process with Azure AI. Quickly build, train, and deploy machine learning models. Deliver amazing experiences using high-quality AI models as APIs. Automate processes with Azure services and get time back in your day. Code, create, and experiment with 12 months of free popular services. Sign up for an Azure free account today.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, everybody. Hopefully, y'all didn't have to wait around too long for me. Did it just end? Hopefully, it just ended. Hopefully, I didn't take more than 3 minutes and 22 seconds. But if I did, I do apologize. We will get back into the Hembo. God, he's so fucking beautiful. Battle Puppet, how do you sleep at night knowing this man exists? Like, how do, oh my God. He's just so beautiful. He's just so fucking beautiful, man. Look at him. Look at this fucking man here, okay? He is fucking goddamn fucking beautiful. He's not even beautiful. He's beautiful. This guy got back, okay? He got back and more. That's the kind of guy Alex is. Alex is, oh my God, dude. Also, I have a question. Battle Pup, are you there? Battle Pup, if you're there, say you're there in the chat, because I have a question for you. I really have a question for you. Fuck it. Even if Battle Pup's not here, why would you send me this video unless he's not? If he doesn't take his shirt off, I'm going to be very insulted by you, okay? I'm going to be honest. If he does not take his shirt off in this video at any point, I'm going to be very insulted, okay? God damn it, Battle Puppet.
Fake at all. And here we are again trying to
Let's,
scrounge up any W that
rewind
you
it real quick.
possibly can. Piece one.
So fake.
Thrash, I don't understand how you can call something a fake FPS when the perspective of the game is in first person, also third person, and you do have a shooting mechanic in the game. Therefore, completing the actual acronym of first person shooter and not being in any way, shape, or form fake at all. And here we are again trying to scrounge up any W that you possibly can, even though you've been ratioed multiple times already for your stupidity. They are not muscle flashes.
Or I have to say real quick. I gotta rewind this. Are those actual, like, his mic making that noise? Like the squeaky noise? Because if he added that, Alex, you are a Grecian god. Confirmed. If it's like normal, Alex, you're still a Grecian god. Confirmed. Take off the shirt, bro. Let's see what happens.
Fake at all. And here we are again trying to scrounge up any W that you possibly can, even though you've been ratioed multiple times already for your stupidity. They are not muscle flashes, they are muzzle flashes with Z's, not S's, Z's. Sesame Street. You should have paid attention. Just saying. And now you're trying to sit here and say, oh, you can't see your feet. There are many first-person shooter games where you cannot see your feet. And there are many first-person shooter games where the gun is just animating the function of the gun being the shooting mechanic. Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't think it would be this bad, but it continues. And then here we are, no water physics, because that's all you PlayStation fanboys care about is animations and water physics, because instead of playing the game, you're...
Hey, I'm a fan of PlayStation, bro. I take offense to that. I take great offense to that. Super offense. But also, what is the water physics things he's talking about? Like, I guess the PlayStation people are... Okay, if you're in the chat, please fill me in on this. Please. This is why I like Battle Puppet being in my thingy earlier. What is going on? I'm assuming, I'm gonna go and assume that the PlayStation fanboys, the Sony ponies, if you will, are trying to dunk on the people saying the game sucks because look at the water physics. Is that where he's going with this? Because I have no fucking clue. I really don't. But god damn, is that himbo? Oh my god. Every day, man. He's so beautiful. Nintendo better than PlayStation. From a game perspective, yeah, they have really good games. From a consumer perspective, no. Water. Spray you in the face, dude. All over your fucking face. Sony sucks from the consumer perspective. And if nobody knows what I'm talking about, I get that Fortnite's a meme now, but dude, they literally, if you put your Fortnite account with fucking Sony, they held it hostage for fucking like months. And actually, you guys to the point that Microsoft and Nintendo were like, "Hey, listen, we're not gonna hold your accounts hostage," and they made a fucking, they literally made a fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Commercial. They made a fucking commercial about Minecraft, which is owned by Microsoft, by the way, which it's on Nintendo. They made a commercial showing a kid, it was like a little kid, like I think the commercial was like a little kid playing on his Nintendo Switch. It was like a adult girl, whatever. Wasn't creepy at all. Probably creepy. Don't know. But yeah, they basically flexed on saying like, look, you can play with people on Xbox with the Switch. You can play with people on the Switch with the Xbox, which is great and very consumer friendly. And Sony was like, no, for so long. And eventually got to the point that all the hate just got so big. You're like, fine, you can fucking have your fucking account. You can play these fucking games with other people, other consoles. Sony is a shitty company when it comes to consumer friendliness. Are they a shitty company for games? No, they have great ass games. Does my PlayStation run good? Yes, it runs amazingly fantastic. But god damn it, Sony. There are so many games that you pay to be exclusive that I want people to play, but they don't have $500 or even like $200 to buy a fucking PS4 to play these goddamn games. I get it. Exclusive on your console, fine, but like let it go to another console, man. And at that point, take some royalties. Take some royalties from that fucking sale on the other console, you know? Do that. Like there's so many, like my mindset about this whole Sony pony bullshit is just, the thing about Sony ponies right now is that people are very upset about Sony pony, or not upset about Sony ponies. They're making fun of the quote unquote Sony ponies who are mad or upset that games are becoming, you know, exclusives on the Xbox or PC, whatever. Sorry, I thought I had a burp. But exclusive like the Xbox, PC, whatever. But for years and years and years, the people on the Xbox would literally look at the Sony people and be like, oh, fucking Bloodborne, this and that. Like they would literally fucking do exactly what these quote unquote Sony ponies are doing. And this is a point that people can literally come together and be like, you know, man, exclusives suck. I understand exclusives to an extent, you know? Well, I understand exclusives like 100%. But this is a point that I think people come together and be like, okay, have your fucking exclusives, but like maybe don't make them lifetime exclusives. How about timed exclusives? How about that, you know? Anyways, just a thought. Yes. Let me read the chat real quick. So Whip Portrait Titus said it. Actually said actually, speaking of Final Fantasy, I'm planning on doing a stream. Most Final Fantasy games. Great, man. Have fun with that. I hope hopefully you enjoy Final Fantasy 6. That was my favorite of the classics. I mean, yes, that's his mic. That one is weird mic. That's one weird mic. Sorry. Yeah, it is kind of weird mic, but it also looks different. You know, like I'll say this: a lot of streamers, a lot of people that make videos, they have like the shiny mic that has like the fucking lights on it, and like in a way, I'm watching the person, but also I can see that mic be like, ooh, shiny lights, take it away. It's a good looking mic. It's a good looking mic. It's a good looking hand. Good looking fucking man, if I'm being honest. I'm sorry. I digress. I digress. I digress. Anyways, just keep reading. Uh, take that as you will. Okay, sorry. He always says he found it in a dumpster. Take that as you will. To be honest, he says dumpster fire a lot, and I would probably jump in a dumpster that's on fire to be close to this man and that mic, to be honest. Water physics in Horizon Forbidden West has great water physics, apparently. You had to elaborate on that for me a little bit. I have no clue if that's a joke or if that's something serious or what. Nintendo said Nintendo better than PlayStation. We just covered that. Nintendo is, in a way, better than PlayStation because guess what? When it came down to, hey, be consumer friendly with your fucking IPs. Well, not even IPs. Sorry, IPs. They're not consumer friendly with IPs. Be consumer friendly with the third party shit. They're like, yeah, sure. We'll let you play games with fucking Xbox, PC. We don't give a shit. You want to, like, hey, you want to play on Switch? Play on Switch. Play with your fucking friends. Consumer friendly. Sony, no. Don't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. We're going to hold it hostage. Anyways, it's these dumb details that don't really matter. Let's see. Nowadays, Sony doesn't do that with Fortnite. Yeah, because they got so much flack for it to the point they had to basically, PR basically was like, dude, you should really just let the account go, you know, let it play with other people. Dude, their excuse was like, we cannot control who you're talking to on our servers if we do this. That's our excuse. We're trying to protect you as a player. We're trying to protect you as players. If we let you play games with people on other consoles, we cannot govern what they say. We cannot you know talk. I'm doing that on purpose, by the way. But the gist was like literally they were like, we cannot control what people say on Xbox or Switch or PC, and that was their excuse to hold your account hostage. If you literally made an account on Fortnite and signed it up for the Sony version of Fortnite, the PlayStation version of Fortnite, guess what? There was a long period you could not play your account on anything other than a fucking Sony console. That is literally fucking holding your account hostage. And on top of that, it's just not very consumer friendly because guess what? Fortnite's a game on a lot of fucking consoles, and a lot of people want to play it together with their fucking friends. And there's people I knew that owned it on fucking PC. There's people I knew that played on fucking Xbox. And you know what sucked about playing on Sony is that hey, we could play, but Sony doesn't want to give me the ball, you know, that kind of thing. Anyways, let's keep going. Boom. See some detail. I think I don't really play Minecraft anymore. Well, guess what, Nintendo? Maybe you should. Maybe you should with me. Could be a fucking series. Could be a Minecraft series. Could be a fucking epic series of fucking Minecrafts. Let's keep moving down. I don't mind Minecraft, but I liked I don't mind Minecraft, but I like story mode a bit more. I'm not gonna lie. I played the first chapter of like the story mode, like the Telltale thing, and it was actually like really fun. And I think I might want to try that in the future. I don't know, on stream, off stream, whatever. But yeah, guys, if y'all are down to play some Minecraft and make like a server that all we just you, me, Battle Puppet, whatever join and just shoot the shit and have fun, we can give that a try. I would be down for that. Elder Scrolls 6 on PC and Xbox. Okay. So Nintendo, you're about to be banned. How dare you remind me that I'm a Sony pony, okay? How dare you remind me that a game that was purchased by Microsoft doesn't want to, put their game on my. How dare they? How dare they not put their game on my console? Like I said, my thing about the whole exclusive thing is like I understand to an extent. Time exclusives, yeah. Company puts money to a game, boom, you're exclusive to my console for like a month, 6 months, a year, whatever. But eventually put it on other consoles and maybe take some royalties. It just, I don't know. And also on top of this, I will say this. We do not know if companies are necessarily doing exactly what I'm saying, but these companies don't want to give them royalties on other consoles, whatever. But my outlook on it is just if this company pays you money, pays for your fucking employees, helps you make a game, and they want a little bit of royalties, give them a little bit of royalties. But yeah, Sony might be asking for a lot. Maybe Microsoft's asking for a lot. So he's like, fuck no, we don't agree to that shit, Maybe the company is not agreeing to that. Maybe Bethesda's like, no, we do not want to give you that much money on other consoles. We would rather just make a shit ton of money on this and not to pay royalties. I don't fucking know. And royalties isn't the right word. Hopefully the royalties translates to what the correct term is. Sorry if I'm using the wrong term, lawyers out there and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, I understand timed exclusives. They make sense to me. If Sony or Sony or PlayStation, Sony is PlayStation, by the way. If Sony pays for a game's development, gives money to a game's development, I understand. We want that to be exclusive to us to a certain point. Now, they own the game, but also it seems kind of silly to keep it only on their console if there's other people that would possibly want to play the game on other consoles, which where the time exclusive port comes in. Same thing for Microsoft. If you throw money to a company, a game development company, it makes sense to me that you would want to have people buy it on your console, because if they buy on your console, guess what? They're using your console. But the timed exclusive part comes in, we're like, okay, to a point, you're getting all these sales, but also guess what, man? You're going to get a lot of secondary sales because, dude, there are people, take it from me. I literally bought, what was that game? Not No Man's Sky. Outer Worlds, the one made by the people that made New Vegas. But anyways, Outer Worlds came out on PS4, Xbox, PC. I bought a copy. Guess when I bought a copy again? When they released it on the Nintendo Switch. Guess why? Because I like playing games on Switch. It's fun. I like sitting in the toilet and playing fucking video games. I'm joking. I don't actually do that, but just the fact that it ran on the Switch was like, I don't know. There's something about the Switch that just makes me want to buy games because they're portable. And hell, I might just buy Mortal Kombat 1 on Switch just to prove a goddamn point. Joking, by the way. I don't want to buy it on Switch. But anyways, yeah, I literally have the game on Xbox and on Switch. And I bought it on Switch mainly because, like, holy shit, it runs on Switch. That's great. And it's just, I want to see how it ran, but also on top of that, like, they got 2 sales from me. They got 2 copies of the game out of me. They sold me 2 copies, 3 if you count the time that I subscribed to their fucking Microsoft bullshit where you can play games on your PC through the cloud or whatever the fuck it is. I don't even know what it's called. But yeah, they basically got 3 copies of me for the same fucking game by just putting it on other platforms they could possibly play on. And one of those platforms, I didn't even fucking boot up the PC. I didn't boot it up on PC at all. I booted up on fucking Xbox, booted up my Switch. I played further on Switch than I did on Xbox, to be honest, because it actually runs pretty well, to be honest. Outer Worlds. Not sponsored. But yeah, anyways. Hopefully I'm entertaining you guys. I've lost 4 viewers, so I guess I'm not doing a good job. All right, we'll just watch the video.
Too busy looking at water and climbing ladders. And then here it is. Water is pretending to be wet. Pretending to be wet. How do you know it's pretending to be?
Oh my God. Alex, why do you gotta always flex on me, bro? He has the body of a Grecian god, okay? And this boy has to wear his fucking Apple Watch on screen. Oh my God. Okay, I get it. I'm poor. Remind me I'm poor. Thank you, Alex. Thank you so much.
Be wet. It's not real water. You can't. It's a video game. You can't pretend to be wet if it's not real. What are you trying to even say? Water pretending to be wet. This game is so fake is the ending. Of course it's fake. You're in space and you're in this. It's not real. It's science fiction. How are you even alive? How do you tie your shoes? How do you even exist? There's no conceivable way this is actually happening. Bro, wow, dude.
Am I really watching Hembo break down on video? Dude, there's no... Alex, come on, man. Come on, man. He's going to bring it back, though. I know he's going to bring it back. Alex has got our back. Alex got back, by the way.
Wow, I'm done. No, I'm done. You've said some dumb stuff before in life, my boy, but this is an entirely other level. The crazier part is there are people trying to defend you. Jay Bari sees the title of the .esports article and says, this title is disrespectful and rude AF. All because you disagree or think a take is wild. You only see this because he's black.
Okay, can I be honest with you? I did not know he was black until this exact part of the video. Was Alex holding back information that would have told me that? Or is this literally just a guy that is trying to play the race card because a dude had a shit take? Dude, I swear to God, hand to God, I did not know the person that he was talking about was black until this moment. I had no fucking clue. If Alex is holding back on that, shame on you. But I don't think he's holding back because race shouldn't matter. It's literally an opinion of somebody. It's somebody's opinion, and the whole race card, like, oh my fucking God, dude. Battle Puppet, am I wrong? Am I wrong to think this?
They would never have this title for anyone else. Trust me. Disgusting behavior.
I look like Flav. I sound like Flav.
You're white!
I know that. But this is my tribute to Public Enemy and their message of racial empowerment.
Really? Blackface.
Well, yeah, if you're going to say it like that, it sounds bad.
Bari, how is it that you can sit here and pull that card? It's impossible to pull that card because no one, at least I don't know, what King Thrash looks like.
Oh my God, hopefully I wasn't fucking muted the entire time. I literally paused and said some stuff. Did y'all hear me say the whole thing? God damn it. I guess I'll re-say what I said, just in case I missed something. I literally have been watching this whole video. King Thrash, I had no clue what his race was. No clue. Also, if you do see me pause, please tell me if you cannot hear my audio. But also, I had no clue what his race was. And the fact that one dude was just like, this only happening, you only see this because he's black. I was just like, dude, I've literally watched this video to this point, and I had no clue that the person was fucking black at all. And I was making a joke like, Alex, if you didn't tell me, shame on you, shame on you. But also on top of that, like, I think Alex understands that race doesn't matter in this situation. You had a shit take on something. He's black, so therefore you are just going after him because he's black. Like, no. Dude had a shit take on something. Dude said something stupid. Race is not even in the equation with this. How many people are you bringing up, Thrash, I think it was Thrash, that are actually talking about your race? They're talking about the things you said. Now, obviously, the person he's quoting right now is not Thrash or the person who made the actual main little post. But his defense of Thrash is, this is happening because he is black. Like, no, dude, I didn't even know he was black until right now. We're going to back this up. We're going to back this up because, like, literally, I've been listening to this video, like, okay, we're like 11 minutes into this video. I've been listening for, what, like an hour now? I had no clue that the guy he's talking about is black at all until this fucking post. This motherfucker, oh my God, I'm going to switch my screen. This motherfucker right here, this guy right up here, Jay Bari Strife, which don't take that, don't go after him, don't do any of that shit. This person, I had no clue that the person that this guy is talking about is black until you brought it up. Holy fucking shit. I had no fucking clue. Thank you for letting me know that he's black. Doesn't change anybody's opinion, doesn't change his shit take, doesn't change his stupid stuff he's saying. This whole like, oh, you're attacking me because I'm a woman, you're attacking me because I'm black, you're attacking me because I'm this, you're attacking me because I'm that. Even like people are like, you're attacking me because I'm white. Like, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. Most people don't give a shit about that. They really fucking don't. Like, dude, in this day and age, happy to say, in this day and age, most people don't really look at race and gender as much as a lot of people act like they do. They really don't, man. And the fact that I really went through this video, I had no clue this guy was black until this fucking statement right there shows what the fuck. That is not a good defense at all, man. That is not a good defense at all. That is a shit fucking defense. I'm gonna back up real quick and play the video. Sorry.
How is it that you can sit here and pull that card? It's impossible to pull that card because no one, at least I don't know, what King Thrash looks like or care what he looks like. But the insane thing is that the first thing you go to is not the actual points being made against Thrash and saying, no, he's correct because of X, Y, and Z. The first thing you actually do, in fact, move to is the color of his skin. And really,
Battle Puppet. Battle Puppet. Your videos hit so good, man. They hit so good. I'm not gonna lie, they hit so fucking good. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Oh my god, Battle Puppet, I love you, man. You're amazing.
that is incredibly pathetic because no one, not even anyone on the entire thread he was in, talked about his race or anything else that had to do with him personally. Everyone was just making fun of the point that he made. And in fact, to bring this up is completely, shall we say, out of pocket. And what's even more insane is that you still try to fight back and use this as a main point of contention when actual content creators on the Twitter app and on YouTube called you out for your use of this and trying to blame racism, of all things, on Thrash making one of these set of dumbest tweets you possibly.
Let me read this. All right, so first one was, Bari, what proof do you have that it's identity, or that it's definitely about his race? That's also a black guy, by the way. This is a black guy in the thing, so don't know if it's an actual black guy saying this, but we'll just put that out there because that's what matters. That's what matters. Bari, what proof do you have that it's definitely about his race? Question mark. I didn't even know dude was black until you brought it up, and I guarantee, dude, I didn't even know either until it was brought up in the conversation, and I guarantee you, the vast majority of folks trashing that take, don't know either. Exactly. People don't give a shit about the race to the point that these people think, oh my fucking god, it was just a dumb comment from a dumb person. Just leave it at that. Thank you, dude. Neo Game Spark. Whew. Good take. Good take. King J, also a black person apparently from their picture here. Come on, fam. What are we doing here? Because he was black? Nah. He said some dumb shit and is getting roasted for it. We not about to make this a race thing. Facepalm. Are you fucking kidding me with this fucking racist? Oh, dude, that is just the thing about, like, there's definitely racists in the world. There's definitely people that look at race and it does affect stuff, but there's a lot of people that hide behind, like, you're just being racist to the point that, like, that's just a shield for, like, a lot of people. A lot of people just go to, like, they play the race card, and I don't mean that from like a right-wing perspective. Like, there's like, oh, you're just coming after me because I'm black. You're just coming after me because I'm not white. And also, like, Sniper Wolf, SS Sniper Wolf does the same thing. You just don't like me because I'm a woman. It's just, dude, nobody gives a shit. Dude, you get more views than all the fucking guys because you're a fucking woman. You want to fucking shit on that? God, dude, go take fucking hormone therapy, become a fucking man, see how many fucking views you get then, dude. Let's see. Tara Luca, you know as well as I do that people are more likely to be dismissive towards real instances of prejudice when you play the race card over things that have nothing to do with race. Really disappointed to see you take it there. Dude, I couldn't say it better myself, man. That's awesome. I dude, every one of these people that you see on screen right now, you need to go. I don't know what they said before, but I definitely stand behind these comments. This whole race bullshit is fucking stupid. Hey, what's up, LDP? The guy we're watching. Well, the guy we're watching is Himbo Slice, in my opinion. He's a himbo. He's beautiful. But we're watching him react to a video talking about basically Starfield drama and how you can't go into a gas giant, and somebody got mad and posted about it on Twitter, and he basically just ratioed the dude. And what ended up happening was somebody literally went into, like, they played the race card, be like, oh, you just don't like what he said because he's black. And on the screen right now, there's literally black creators. They're like, dude, he's a fucking idiot. Don't play the race card. Don't act like this is a race thing. He's a fucking idiot. Anyways, let's get back into it.
Ever could, and you continue to double down, triple down, and quadruple down in this. You were in a 3.5 hour space trying to defend this. You were then trying to defend this in the replies of those tweets. And honestly, this is one of the dumbest takes you've ever actually made. The fact that you are bringing this up when no one else in the entire thread or even the actual internet brought up Thrash's race, which honestly is completely irrelevant.
Yeah, like I just said, I did not know he was black, and I still don't know if he's actually black at this point in time. I guess we'll assume he's black, but I did not know that until this person that was trying to defend him brought up race into the situation.
Relevant to the conversation, you still continue to double down and say this. This truly is the most pathetic thing I've seen you do, and really, you should delete this tweet. 100% delete this tweet, because really...
Alex, I'm going to tell you what, man. I know you're giving him advice, but it might be good for him to leave the tweet up so you can remember how fucking dumb he is in the future. You know, if he ever feels he's dumb or being a dum-dum, you can tell him, like, hey, man, go look back at that tweet, and he can remember how dumb he used to be. Or he can remember how smart he used to be. It could be vice versa, you know. I'm for deleting shit if you really don't want it out there, but hey, man, don't tell him to delete it. Maybe it might be something he could look back at in a year from now, 6 months from now, and literally be like, wow, look how dumb I used to be. Look how short-minded I used to be. Alex, I love you, you hembo fucking god, fucking just chiseled out of fucking marble. But dude, let him keep it up. Let him keep it up, because you never know, man. He might remind himself how stupid he used to be, and he might be inspiration for people to not be that dumb again and do their shit takes. You never know. Don't delete your fucking history. Man, wear that shit as a badge sometimes. Obviously, it's like bad history. Yeah, delete that shit fucking fast as fuck. Whatever. I don't care. But sometimes it's good to leave up the parts that you don't like to remind you of, like, how you've grown as a person.
It's not a good look, my boy. It absolutely is not a good look. Let's change things up a little bit and go down the tinfoil hat rabbit hole, though. From CMA 8K DualSense says, so anyone hoping Digital Foundry would be an unbiased site for a Starfield review can probably forget that. Phil got to them just in time. Shame, I was hoping we'd get at least one honest review. But since Digital Foundry has gone the money route for clicks, even on YouTube Dorts, S's money talks.
Look, Pim, I know it's our job to help this guy and everything, but I think this guy's a lost cause. He's obviously made up his mind. Why don't we just cut our losses and get out of here?
Ah, yes, the Alex Jones tinfoil hattery has now arrived. You cannot trust XYZ companies because Phil Spencer took a picture with them in Europe. Yeah, that's it. Now he's paying them off completely. Nope, there's no...
Let's see. LDP said, boom. People in my one watch party were requesting I do something like this. Reaction videos. It's something I might consider. Yeah, dude. I mean, don't do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Hopefully my mic's coming through. Anyways, don't do it. If you don't do it if you don't want to. But I will say this. Don't go down the rabbit hole of just watching and not talking. But you know what I like about you, LDP? Is that you actually do react to what you're hearing. You actually give thoughts. So, like, this content for you actually does make sense because you think about things. And you know what's also great about you is that people might bring up something that you didn't think about. You're like, that's a good point. This content is like literally, oh my God. If you did this content, it would be fucking amazing because Literally. There's been multiple times I've seen people bring up a point. You're like, that's a good point. I didn't think about it like that. You have an open mind. And it's like, you're not just like, I'm just going to dig my trench and just fucking sit here. If somebody tells you something, you're like, I did not know that. That's interesting to know. Okay. I change. Like, my opinion is going to be altered by this, you know? Like, you will admit that and you will adjust your thoughts on something. So yeah, if you find this stuff fun, or how about this? I'll put it like this. I've done a couple little test streams of this kind of content. This is like my third test stream. This is my first time by myself doing it. I've done 2 with Battle Puppet 95 in the chat. But yeah, I've done multiple of these. And what I would say is just watch a video like this and just see if you fucking have something you want to say. See if it makes you want to talk about something. Now, obviously, I would say, like, don't, like, be like, oh, yeah, he's completely right about this and just go on what he's talking about. Like, take it to another level, you know? Take it to another level, take it to another way. Bring up stuff, like, hopefully when you watch content like this, it makes you think of things he's not covering, things he's not talking about that you can also add to that. And at that point, I think that's when you have gold when it comes to reaction content. Now, I do understand the whole, like, don't react to stuff. Like, he put in a lot of work to this. He edited this. This is not me reacting to a live stream. This is me reacting to a video that Alex has literally edited together. He sat down, probably wrote a script, most likely wrote a script. There's probably some hot takes in here, whatever. But I'm reacting to his content. I'm reacting to this stuff. And I don't want to just sit here and just literally reiterate what he's saying. I want to hear what he says. I want to take my thoughts and make something. And hopefully this is making, you know, guys, if you want to watch his actual video, you're leaving this channel and going to his video and just watching it. I'm not doing this for you to watch this video. I'm doing this because I want to hear what he has to say, but also I want to talk about it. And if you find it interesting, great, great. But please don't look at this as watching his video, because that's not what I'm trying to do here. We're not just watching his video. I'm trying to entertain y'all guys with my takes, my thoughts about this stuff. And he has some really, really interesting takes on that. And hopefully I'm doing a good job with that. If I'm doing a bad job, let me know. I'll do my best to do better in the future. This is my first time by myself doing this. But anyways, let's get back in the video.
No way around it. Here it is. You can't trust them anymore, even though with them when he
talks.
talks.
30 seconds.
Look, Pim, I know it's our job to help this guy and everything, but I think this guy's a lost cause. He's obviously made up his mind. Why don't we just cut our losses and get out of here?
Ah, yes, the Alex Jones tinfoil hattery has now arrived. You cannot trust XYZ companies because Phil Spencer took a picture with them in Europe. Yeah, that's it. Now he's paying them off completely. Nope, there's no way around it. Here it is. You can't trust them anymore, even though every single time Digital Foundry says something even remotely critical about Xbox, you parade it all around the streets. When they're critical of PlayStation, they are in Microsoft's pocket. You also don't know how to use apostrophes or apostrophe S's, signifying possession, by the way. That's really insane. Well, no, not really, because you are a fucking moron. But again, here it is, as always. Oh, they're doing shorts. They just want money. You don't make any money off of shorts, which is really insane that you would think that you do. But then again, why wouldn't you want a fledgling channel that is successful in what they do?
Battle Puppet, we need to make a ASMR. We need to make an ASMR for fucking Alex moving his mic around. We need to do that. We have to do that. Just literally just chat, like not chat, like literally a video. Make a video even for your channel where all you do is literally just take the points where Alex is moving his mic and definitely make it like louder than it should be. Please do that. Oh my God, I keep hearing. Oh my goodness. All right.
And even though I don't agree with all of their takes most of the time, they are still able to go ahead and keep the lights on because of the actual work they do. Who knew that would actually happen? But see, the only thing you care about isn't the fact that there is a review that is unbiased. You care about the fact, because the only thing you ever actually want is to take a crap on Xbox, because you know what? You're more obsessed with a plastic box and a corporation that doesn't even know you exist, instead of actually just caring about playing the fucking video game. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have a special treat for you. I'm going to do a live response to Odie. And if you don't know who Odie actually is, well, let's see the tweet he actually made about me. Odie says, Alex is a certified idiot. And he's...
As far as this video is concerned, I don't know shit about Starfield. General consensus seems to be that it's basically No Man's Sky, but worse. Bro, be careful when you say that, man. I don't know shit about this game because I don't own this game. I'm a PlayStation fanboy, I guess. Technically, I'm a Sony pony. I'm coming to this literally knowing nothing, which is kind of like what I want it to be. I don't want to be a fanboy. I don't want to be this and that. I want to come in basically with no knowledge of what's going on and just react to the content, react to the drama. Because, dude, so many times this drama is just so fucking silly. It's like what he was saying earlier. I think what he was saying earlier. I was kind of like reading the chat while also listening to him, but like, how about you just play the game and enjoy it? And if you can't play the game, sorry, sucks, get it. But also on top of that, it's just don't try to dunk on these people that. Okay, the thing also too is it seems like there's like a bunch of like PlayStation fanboys that literally have Xboxes that bought this game or PCs that bought this game, and they're trying to dunk on it because it's not on their console. It's like, okay, you still bought the game, you're still playing the fucking game, and it's just such petty drama. So petty drama. What's up, Candy? How you doing? Granted, I never played No Man's Sky either. I'm not saying that's my actual opinion, just what I have heard. Yeah, to be honest with you, I have not played this game. I played No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is not a bad game. Even when it got released, the issue with No Man's Sky was it just did not deliver on what it completely promised, but it was still fun. I had fun with it. I played it for a while. But yeah, maybe you could do what I'm doing, which is literally just blind reacting to this stuff. If you have cool, like, I think, sadly, a lot of people watch other people react to things and that forms their opinion. And a lot of times these people are watching look into it like super deep and like they obviously follow like the typical opinions. I'm trying to just blind get into this drama to kind of give my hot take a little bit. Maybe I might give a little bit of a different take. Maybe I might hit the main take, you know. But I don't want to be tainted by other people's opinions in this. That's what I'm trying to do with this kind of video, but whatever. Anyways, let's keep going.
Censored himself with the word idiot. In defense of King Thrash, take note NASA has sent 3 spacecraft into gas giants from my knowledge. It's unfair for Alex to make fun of the intelligence of a man who clearly has a deeper understanding of planets we control, but insulting Thrash, and then he just goes on and on and on and on. It'll be a lot.
Man, shut up, man. You're trying to trick me, man. Put smoke into my freaking head and shit, man. Not at all, man. Man, I don't know what to think no more, man.
Okay,
I don't know what to
de-escalate.
think
Nobody's
no more,
messing with your
man.
head.
Get out of me
Nobody's
head.
messing with your head.
Get out of me
Let's just
head.
put, no, nobody's messing with your
Now you see, Odie, here's the funny thing. You didn't just make a tweet. In fact, you decided to make a fully recorded video. And I want to take this time and this opportunity to showcase this video to the class, actually, because we're going to do what's called a live response reaction. I'm going to dismantle you piece by piece, moment by moment on this video for everyone to see. And by God, it's going to be good.
Guys, this is not a trolling video. I just want to defend King Thrash for a moment because one of my hobbies is studying the solar system, the universe, and just generally different planets. NASA has already sent crafts to go and explore gas planets. Saturn, Jupiter, they've already had investigations by NASA. One of the problems when you send something into a gas planet, you lose connection very fast. But they've been interested in finding out what is the composition of those gas planets. What are the storms like? What are the wind speeds like? These are things NASA is doing today and has done. So when King Thrash is saying that how comes I cannot explore every planet, these people are actually making fun of King Thrash. Alex is a very well-known idiot, let me tell you that. He's a very well-known idiot. He does not know he's exposing his stupidity. Because if NASA has already sent objects to explore and you lose contact, from my understanding, the things that go into the planet have never come back out.
Now, Odie, I want you to really...
Wow. It's almost like NASA just wants to know what gas giants are like and sends shit in there, not expecting to get it back. That's crazy. Oh my God. We can't explore that? Oh my goodness. Oh, but NASA sends stuff and they're not expected to come back. But you know what? We should be able to explore that in this fucking video game and come back. Oh my God, dude. Yes, NASA wants to know what's going on in the gas giant. Understandable. Like, what he said makes sense. But what he's defending makes zero fucking sense. And like, oh my goodness, dude. Yes, we want to know the composition of the planet. I'm pretty sure it probably helps us a lot with a bunch of stuff. Helps us understand what the planet's made of. What is this gas that is making it giant? Like, it's a bad way to put it, but like, what makes the gas giant a gas giant? Well, I think I read something or I saw somebody say something to the point that like the center is like, I guess like liquefied or something like that. Probably even like to a certain point, maybe even like fucking solid. I don't know. But we know that because NASA is sending shit there to figure that out. But guess what? There, you literally said in the comment yourself that we are losing contact with those vessels. Those vessels we're sending to do this, we're losing connection really fucking fast. Meaning, guess what? We're not getting that back. We're probably not getting that back, bro. Now, if they're like sitting in there and like on the outskirts, okay, we're just gonna take this one very, very carefully. But even on top of that, like, dude, those are not designed to usually come back. They're not designed at all to come back, actually, to be honest. Like, we only recently actually got rockets that can land back on Earth. Thank you, Elon Musk. Thank you, the dude that owns fucking Amazon. Thank you for that. But yeah, a lot of times when it comes to space travel, we send shit out there. Now, granted, yes, there is the space shuttle, but guess what? The thing that puts the space shuttle in fucking outer space, guess where that goes? Probably comes back down to Earth and just disintegrates. But there's literally, when you look at what happens, they are sending shit out, not expecting it to come back. Obviously, the space shuttle and the people on it, they want that to come back. They try their best. But he, even in his defense of this guy that cannot fucking literally explore a gas giant, literally talks about how NASA is sending stuff to see about gas giants and they can't get their shit back. Wow. It's almost like a cell phone at that point. Oh my goodness. Like, Battle Puppet, am I getting this correct? Like, am I catching this correctly? Did I miss something? Please, Battle Puppet. Oh, Lord and Savior of Battle Puppets. Am I getting this correct? Because if I'm missing something, please tell me. Tell me. Battle Puppet, tell me if I'm missing something. Oh my God. I'm gonna take a restroom break real quick. But holy F, man. Holy freaking F. We'll play some music for y'all guys. Give me a second.
Are you looking for
spiritually. I think, everyone has their own view of things. But there is a reason that my son is on this journey. I feel this is only the beginning of helping others. Sorry. I think it's his clinic. Hello? Hey, we're actually doing a video interview in Alsac right now. Everything okay? Okay. Okay, I'll come over there when we're done. Thanks, bye. So that's clinic.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. It's eating a piece of chicken. Anywho, yeah, LDP, thank you so much for joining, by the way. I'm kind of surprised you're here. Hopefully you're having a good time. Hopefully you're having fun. Let me reread the chat real quick. Let's see. Good morning to you, Captain Rum Panda. LDP said, that said, I see like this. Oh yeah, I read that one. Like people roast Kotaku on a near daily. Sorry, I keep hiccuping. Oh, maybe I didn't read that one. That said, I see it like this. If you're trying to excuse this guy's opinion because he's black and you're racist, you are the racist. Nobody brought race into this until you did. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Hopefully y'all guys can hear me. Yeah, if I'm not coming through, I would say let me know. But if I'm coming through, just let me know. If I don't hear yeses, I'll assume I'm not coming through. But anyways, it's like I was saying, I literally did not know the guy was black until the person literally brought it into the conversation. And I made a joke like, how dare you, Alex, not tell me he's black? But also on top of this, just like, race should not be a part of it at all. There's so many people that use race as like this fucking weird ass shield that they could just hide behind, like, oh, you're just mad at me because I'm black, or like a gender. You just like me because I'm a woman. I'm a successful woman, stuff like that, like sexy sniper wolf. Which, by the way, I think there was allegedly, there's some stuff that came out that proved that she wasn't playing Call of Duty. Allegedly, of course. But yeah, dude, like this whole race thing, gender thing, dude, that's a fucking shield that so many people use. They realize they're getting dunked on. They realize that they're being fucking. They basically realize that they have nothing to stand on, to the point they're like, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, let me just choose this one random thing, or this one thing that most people will probably just get behind without fucking thinking about. Race or gender. If you have a shit take, man, you have a shit take. Accept it. Just accept the fact you have a shit take, man. I'll put it this way. If you have a shit take, there's definitely going to be people that are going to dunk on you when you admit you're wrong. But guess what? There's going to be a lot of people also that are going to be like, hey, man, it takes a lot to admit you're wrong. It takes a lot to admit you were wrong. You had a wrong take. You had a bad take. But guess what? In the long term, the people that are probably dunk on you are probably going to be outweighed by the people that are commending you for actually like, man, I shit take. I just said something wrong. I can't think of a good example. If you can think of like a good example, put it in the chat down below. But think of somebody who maybe did something bad or said something that was like, oh, that was not a good take. And they took it back and they admitted they were wrong, not because of pressure. Like, they literally just admitted they're wrong and they went into detail. I'm pretty sure there's multiple people, guys know, that have done that before, said something stupid, took it back, and y'all look back on them finally like, hey, the kind of person you'd be like, they admit when they make mistakes. They admit that they're wrong. which is a really big thing in a person. Like, one of the issues with human beings is that there's so many people out there that just are not willing to admit that they said something stupid, that they said something wrong, they misrepresented something. They're not willing to do that. And I think it takes a big person to basically be like, hey man, listen, I made a mistake. I said something stupid. I said something wrong. So anyways, I don't see anybody in my chat, so I'm unsure. Hopefully you guys can hear me. If you can, please let me know if you can hear me. It says my mic's working. But anyways, let's go back to this. Turn this off, turn this on. Back to the Mr. Himbo. Okay.
Think hard and long about just that.
We're gonna
that
back up a little bit.
What are the Sandor universe?
To dismantle you piece by piece, moment by moment on this video for everyone to see, and by God, it's gonna be good.
Guys, this is not a trolling video. I just want to defend King Thrash for a moment, because one of my hobbies is studying the solar system, the universe, and just generally different planets. NASA has already sent crafts to go and explore gas planets. Saturn, Jupiter, they've already had investigations by NASA. One of the problems when you send something into a gas planet, you lose connection very fast. But they've been interested in finding out what is the composition of those gas planets. What are the storms like? What are the wind speeds like? These are things NASA is doing today and has done. So when King Thrash is saying that how comes I cannot explore every planet, these people are actually making fun of King Thrash. Alex is a very well-known idiot, let me tell you that. He's a very well-known idiot. He does not know he's exposing his stupidity.
I take great offense with that comment. He's not an idiot. He's a himbo, okay? He's not just an idiot. He's a fucking handsome idiot, okay? You cannot take away the himbo of his idiocy, okay? I am so insulted that he just literally just did not even like admit that he's a himbo. Alex is fucking hot, okay? He's so hot right now.
Because if NASA has already sent objects to explore and you lose contact, from my understanding, the things that go into the planet have never come back out.
Now, Odie, I want you.
So let's re-listen to that real quick.
Has already sent objects to explore and you lose contact. From my understanding, the things that go into the planet have never come back out.
No.
Oh, geez. The things that go into the planet have never come back out. Whoa. Should be able to explore the planets, though. It's just like, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe they should be able to explore the planets to show them how fucking stupid they fucking are. Oh, my God. Even in people's defenses, they admit that, like, yeah, Alex is right. The people that are making fun of them are right. But, you should still have the option to do that. It's just like, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe they're right. Maybe they should give them the option to go to the gas planet. And what it should do is you go to the gas planet, your character just dies, disintegrates, becomes part of the fucking little, I guess, liquid sensor of the planet, becomes part of the gaseous bullshit. And the game is immediately deleted from your console and you have to buy it again. Because you're so fucking stupid to the point that you literally thought you could explore a gas fucking giant. And you thought going to Twitter was a good option and people would not call you out for your idiocy. Holy fucking shit. Ugh.
Odie, I want you to really think hard and long about just that little last section you just said. When anything goes into a gas giant, it does not come back out. You lose connection. Thereby, the actual object is in fact destroyed, more than likely, because of the insane violent storms, the insane amount of temperature and atmospheric pressure that happens inside of those gas giant planets. So, by your own logic, things that go in the gas planet do not come back out. Truly shows that you should not be able to explore a gas giant just by that factor alone. But You couldn't even think of that logically when you made this video, but let's continue.
Yeah, that's literally like I pretty much was just trying to say is like this guy literally talked about they send things into these gas giants to test the wind patterns, like the gas composition, all this, and they get destroyed very fast. And he even like I'm pretty sure he said like they send it in there and like it just doesn't come back. It's just he literally. Oh my God, this Battle Puppet. Can you make me a thumbnail of just this face? This is like the perfect face for my thumbnail. Holy shit. Anyways, but yeah, like sending things to a gas giant, and it's like the guy is even like, yeah, they send it to the gas giant, and they don't expect it to come back because it gets destroyed. It's just, dude, you literally are defending somebody, and it's literally using all your logic that contradicts what you're defending. It makes no goddamn fucking sense.
But you can explore. Now, this could have been something interesting to do in the game in terms of let you go and explore the planet. Maybe you don't see much, but maybe at the center they provide some interesting lore and something to give you a purpose for exploring some of these gas planets. Now, the reason Starfield doesn't do it is because Starfield is solely based on planets you can land on.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, can we hit the Richard Review Tech USA Exposed track for this one? You literally admit in the very next sentence, right after you say it'd be interesting, you understand clearly the game mechanics of Starfield. You know by a fact that the only way...
Alex, you love to hold the mic so much, and I love it. I love it, man. That bicep, that bicep holding that fucking mic, I love it. Keep doing it, daddy.
The way Starfield allows exploration of planets is by planets that you can land on. Can you land on gas, my boy? No, you cannot land on gas. Therefore, you cannot explore a gas giant planet. I don't even know why you're continuing in this video and you don't have the self-realization on your own to figure this out as you said this. But unfortunately, you continue.
But King Thrash did not say, why can't I land on that planet? He asked, why can't I explore? They turn it around and want to make fun of him based on the fact that you can't land. Where did he say land?
Battle Puppet, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Let's just let the himbo talk. We'll let the himbo talk.
Bro, you cannot be this to say something like that immediately. You literally contradicted yourself clearly. You said that Starfield's exploration is due by planets you can land on. If you want to explore a planet, you have to land on it. How can you explore a planet that is made of gas? And the only thing you're trying to argue is that Thrash did not say land on, but explore. My boy, my dude, my guy, my confidant, my buddy with a pea-sized brain, clearly you completely missed the assignment, 100%. Because if you cannot land on a gas planet, you cannot explore it. Thereby, it is irrelevant to actually argue about did I land on it or am I exploring it? Because you're a fucking idiot. But continue.
So King Thrash is actually the more knowledgeable person in this instance, but these idiots like Alex are well known, ISO certified fool is making fun of a person who has a much deeper understanding of the solar system compared to Alex. It's interesting. This is common knowledge. Just go on YouTube, go on Google. Has NASA sent anything into a gas planet? You'll find they have. So King Thrash is actually being genuine, honest, and informed when he is asking, why did you say that we can explore every planet? I'm seeing a gas planet, why can't I explore it?
No. Because you can't land on a gas planet. How many times do we have to tell you? You even said it yourself. Starfield is based on planets you can land on to then explore. If you can't land on gas, how can you explore it? And to sit here and defend King Thrash of all people really goes to show that you clearly only have one thing and one thing only.
Okay. They got the neck. Dude, look at his neck. Look at his neck. They got the neck throbbing, dude. Watch his neck while he's talking about this. I have not seen this, but also a good place to pause it, obviously. Look at his, dude, he is visibly like, bruh.
You just don't like anything that has to do with Xbox. I mean, really, I'm just going to throw that out there, my boy. It's just the case of the fact of the matter. You are only defending King Thrash because he is trying to then downplay an Xbox game that you apparently either don't want to play or you're having an issue with as well. But this is clearly the most idiotic thing I've ever heard. You cannot sit here and say King Thrash is being honest and Oh, God, I can't even finish this sentence. No, what? Why? Really? No.
This is obviously a technical limitation based on Starfield's engine, because you cannot fly around the planets. You can't. You either fly out or in. But you have to have a base to land. So it is a limitation of the Starfield engine. It is not that King Thrash is stupid. This is actually a limitation. Todd Howard should have been specific. You can explore every planet that is not a gas-based planet. But King Thrash was honest, and his question is valid. Why can't I explore that planet? It is a valid question. But
oh my God. Where are you going to explore, dude? Like, literally. Where are you going to explore? Like, what are you going to explore on this gas planet? Like, what are you looking for? Are you going in there to test the gases to see what they are? Are you trying to test the fucking wind? Like, what? Are you doing this for like NASA research? Like, what the fuck do you want to explore this gas giant for, dude? It's a giant ball of fucking gas. You can't explore it. Just accept it. It's fucking... Dude, this is just so stupid. This is just so stupid, dude. Also, Alex, I really hope you don't mind me using this content. Sorry.
Idiots like Alex do not see the science or the logic behind what King Thrash is asking.
He literally asks the question, how do you land on gas? You can't land on gas. You cannot. You can't do it. I mean, you can land... Okay, let's be theoretical here. You can land on a couple molecules of gas, whatever. Sure, you can argue that, okay. By the way, a little bit of a science fact here. You're never touching anything you're touching. You're feeling, like when you touch something, you're feeling the force against you. You're actually feeling the atoms push against you. You're not touching anything at any point. But on top of that, it's just like, dude, you can't just fucking fly into a gas fucking planet. It's just... Ugh. And I'm not even a scientist. Like, I feel silly saying this because I'm not a scientist. I can't go into like the fucking full science of it. But I don't know, man. It just feels like a third grade education is enough to explain why that's a bad idea. Am I wrong?
If this man thinks King Thrash knows anything about science or logic, we are lost as a species. Lost as a species. If we are ever contacted by aliens, it'll be because we're going to be their new cattle with morons like Odie at the helm, or even being able to have a voice of reason, or even pretend to have a voice of reason in today's world. I don't understand why anyone would even try to defend King Thrash and his moronic take and opinion when you yourself, Odie, owned your own self in your own tweet and in your own video live in front of everyone, and you had the audacity, the gall, the gumption, the testicular fortitude to say that I'm the idiot when you yourself are contradicting your own statements and your own logic inside of your own video that everyone else got to see. Bravo! Bravo! I can't... Amazing! Absolutely amazing! Ladies and gentlemen, fanboyism is a disease, and I am here to stomp it out one thick thigh at a time. The thing is this: you should never go ahead and try to behold yourself to a company or corporation and be a fanboy for them, because in the end, all that ends up happening is you looking like an actual fucking clown and ending up in this kind of content, which really is some of the best kind of content on YouTube. But the thing is this, so many people are trying to defend someone for making the most moronic take and tweet, and yet owning themselves or pulling out cards they shouldn't be pulling or saying things they shouldn't be saying, all because they want to defend the plastic box in a company that, again, doesn't even know they actually fucking exist. But yet here we are, and every week and every Thursday, these fanboys never prove me wrong, like a clock, every time, every week. So again, as always, never be a fanboy of a corporation or company, because Thick Daddy's watching. And Thick Daddy. So ladies and gentlemen, if you liked the video, thank you. If you didn't like it, fuck you. If you want to see more of this kind of content, subscribe to the channel. We have broken 51,000 subs, and it really does mean a lot. Now, the day this video goes live, I am live streaming Starfield on this very channel. So if you want to watch both me all together, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel or just enjoy all the content that I'm trying to provide for you. Not only are we doing fanboy videos, we also do PC port reviews, Steam Deck videos, emulation content, as well as gaming news and live streams every Saturday night at 8:45 Eastern, where my chat berates me for 4.5 hours through TTS. It really is a whole lot of fun. Now, if you want to join the community and the Discord, consider becoming a YouTube member. It is as low as $1. If you don't want to spend the $1, that's perfectly cool. Just watching all the way to the end is definitely more than enough to me, so I just want to say thank you guys for that. But again, y'all, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great one, and I'll see you next time.
Well, shit, that was actually pretty interesting. So, any thoughts? Anybody in the chat, you have any thoughts about the video? Anything you want to add? Anything you want to talk about? Expand on that was mentioned earlier? Even stuff that wasn't even mentioned in the video that you want to talk about, like anything at all. I'm here to talk to you guys. And I'll tell you what, I will give you guys, I don't know, a couple minutes to figure it out. Let me just pull up iTunes this time. Well, I don't know if iTunes is going to work, but anyways, I'll give you all some time to think of a question if you have anything. Yeah, just think of something interesting you want to talk about. Recommend videos, or not even videos, like just takes to like look into. Because yes, while I did react to something like in a live stream, whatever. Yeah. Also on top of that, I would like to just record videos where like I just watch the video before I record and just record my takes on it. Like I'm willing to do that as well. So just let me know. So give me uno momento. All right, well, I'm back. Okay, I guess nothing you guys want to talk about, expand on? Well, I guess if y'all don't have anything you want to talk about, I guess, hey, thanks for joining me. Hopefully you have fun watching, Alex's video. Hopefully I gave interesting input. Hopefully you guys, I wouldn't say agree with me, but like, understand where I'm coming from. But, yeah, I guess nobody wants to talk about anything specific. I guess have a good night.